would like to remind everyone that this show is brought to you by the Dolphin Wars.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to King Dolphin TV. I am Raymond, author of the Dolphin Wars series of books and king of the best pod in YouTube. Welcome to our stream. Tonight, we have another interesting interview. I am pleased to have Kristina Hoffman here with us on the pod. Kristina is a professional contemporary artist and illustrator. And before we hear more about her, I would like to say, as always, if you like what we're doing here at the pod, if you love these interviews, and of course the fun and shenanigans we have on Just Cause, please hit that like button and subscribe. Also, if you have any creators out there that you think would make for an interesting interview, please give me their names so I can reach out to them, or please pass out my email. If my wrenches could put out the description here, and we can poke them together and get some interviews. We're still turning and burning for October, and I am working out stuff for November, and I've got a big thing coming up at the beginning next year, but I don't want to jinx it, so it's still a secret project. Okay, so let us welcome who we have on board. First off, my wrench team supreme. We have the first one, the last out. Legatus Legionii, the mighty Legatus Legionii. And then we have Snortopupus Cuber, the amazing bear. And Snort's working in the background. So thank you for coming. We have our amazing producer, our wondrous wrench, and my better half, Sandra. Thanks for helping out, huh? Thanks for keeping me in line and sane, and this show going on as wonderful as it is. And the chat is getting full. We have, as our amazing chatters, and we have Andy Masterson. Hello, Andy Masterson. We have another wrench who just came in. He says Doomcock Raid. So they must have gotten done with the chat. Lenrod. Hello, Lenrod. And we have Pierre Kelly, who says, welcome, Kristina. So, yes, we got people starting to come in, and we will get going. So, please give Kristina Hoffman, our King Dolphin TV pod, welcome. And let's see, it's already time. We have Pierre Kelly saying hello. We have Snortopupus saying, okay, where is he? I know he said hello earlier on. But we had Snortopupus on. And so Legatus, see, he says we have a special guest on. So there's our welcome. Welcome, Kristina. I am glad to have you on. We've talked a few days ago, and I'm just so excited about this interview.
Thank you for having me. What's up, guys?
All right. Okay. So now how we do things here, and I know I got to mention this. I Shouldn't have to mention this, but I know you guys are so impatient, Legatus Leech and I. I'm going to have questions to start the conversation here. We're going to see some of her artwork. And we're going to, after we're done with the questions, we will open it up for questions from the chat. Please wait, because StreamYards will start pushing things up, and it's hard to get those back. So if it does, you may have to. I can't open up the kitty table, Legatus. I'll let you know when you can fire when ready. So that way we get to answer everybody's questions, and they don't disappear up in the limbo of StreamYards. And Legatus says, to see the great artwork of our guest, Kristina Hoffman, visit her page. And there's the link to your page.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Sandra says, when have we ever needed permission? Have you ever needed permission? And Lenrod says the kitty table is our default home base. If you watch Just Cause, you'll know what the kitty table is. Okay. So we will get started asking questions, and let's roll. So, Kristina, tell us a little bit about your non-art stuff.
Sure. So a little bit about me. I have a sunny disposition. I'm always kind to animals. I'm a major nerd. Love to play D&D, Magic the Gathering, PC games like Stardew Valley, Among Us, and I just started playing Raid Shadow Legends. And it's a lot of fun. I'm a cartoon fan. Love to draw fan art, like Disney's Gargoyles, classic DuckTales. Brooklyn's my favorite gargoyle, and I'm quite fond of Gizmo Duck and Launchpad McQuack. They'll be on my Instagram. Excuse me. I'm a classic WWE fan. So my favorite wrestlers are Rob Van Dam, Jerry the King Lawler, Diamond Dallas Page, Jake the Snake Roberts, and Jimmy Hart. I actually met Jimmy Hart a couple of years back, and I met Jerry Lawler right before the pandemic. He's amazing.
The only wrestler I met a long time ago in 2008. Oh no, 2007 was. I only saw him in a restaurant. Was Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, that's my dad's favorite.
Yeah. So you like wrestling. I think wrestling kind of went down in the new attitude.
Yeah, I'm not so much a fan anymore. I just watch classic reruns on Peacock.
Oh, okay. Airplane. Let's see. Okay. Where did you? Okay. Where? What was your degree in? And what was your degree in?
I have a BFA, a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Painting and Drawing.
Wow. Okay. Working on your master's, or just holding off for that for right now?
No, holding off for right now.
Okay. Okay. And this is the big question. What got you started in your artwork?
All right. So this goes back to when I was a little kid. So a lot of inspiration came from classic Walt Disney animated films, lots of science fiction and fantasy books, adventure stories, comic books, 1980s fantasy movies, especially those cheesy B movies that everybody loves. I was probably about 2 or 3, honestly. My parents caught me drawing doodles on my dad's work papers.
Oh.
I was a Rainbow Bright fan, so I thought everything had to have color. So my dad built me an easel and built me some paint. And he stuck me in front of Bob Ross's television show with the hopes I would leave his work stuff alone. So I started to paint happy little trees, and it just felt natural. And that's where it all started.
Those happy little trees. I used to watch it. Even though I don't paint, just watching Bob Ross was relaxing. Yes, he was a great one.
He was.
Yes. So after that, you there? Did I
I'm here.
lose you? Yeah. Okay. So what happened after that?
Pretty much after that, started going to school and drawing, on assignments and stuff. Wasn't supposed to be doing that. Was supposed to be taking tests or whatever, and I just do some little doodles in the corner. Mostly unicorns and anime characters.
Oh, wow. Anime and unicorn. Well, I'm not big into unicorns, but anime and science fantasy or science fiction stuff. Wow. Great.
And I'm a Trekkie.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. We have a lot of Trekkies in here. Yes, in fact, you told me about the art contest that you entered. Tell us about that.
So that happened while I was still in college. So I was just looking up Next Generation and the original series, and I came across some interesting stuff about Chekhov. And everyone knows Walter Koenig plays Chekhov. And he was one of my favorites from the original series. So I went to his main site and noticed he was having an online art contest. So it was a drawing contest. So I decided, let me just enter. It might be fun. So I drew a detailed graphite picture of Chekhov, and I entered the contest. About a few weeks later, I noticed I won. They sent me an email, and I had won. And I got a copy of his science fiction novel, Buck Alice and the Actor Robot. So it was really cool.
Nice.
And I've met him at a con. He's amazingly friendly. I met George Takei. I met Nichelle Nichols before she passed. And I've met Shatner.
Oh, okay. Wow, you met Shatner. Wow.
And Bill Shatner is very talkative. In a good way.
Yeah.
He didn't talk so much directly to me, but he got to talk to the whole group, and he was very nice.
Great. Very few can say they. Very few on King Dolphin can say they have met Shatner. So great. What series is your favorite?
Oh, it's a cross between the original series and Next Gen. I kind of like them both evenly.
Ah. Okay. Okay. What medium do you use?
So I paint mostly with acrylic, but I like to take out my old oil paints every now and then. Pen and ink is my favorite. I love adding little details to my illustrations. And I also like to draw using charcoals, pastels, and Conte crayons.
Okay. Conte crayons? I've never heard of that. Or is it just a brand name?
It's very similar to charcoal and pastel. It's almost like a combo of the two.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very interesting stuff. It definitely sticks to your fingers. It's very, very messy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it's a lot of fun to work with.
Oh, okay. All right. And do you work strictly with canvas, or have you done other paper medium or?
Canvas. We call it good paper. It's the real thick, like matte paper. For mixed mediums.
Okay.
And
have you drawn? Go ahead.
You can use ink on that. Watercolor. It doesn't matter.
Have you dabbled in drawing on walls?
Yeah. Started as a kid. Shouldn't have done that.
And you still do it now?
No, not anymore.
No. Oh, okay.
Although I would like to maybe paint my wall in my studio one day. That'd be cool.
Oh, okay. Okay. So your art is your profession right now, or do you?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And how long have you been working on your craft? Obviously, since you were a kid, but just a rough. Once you graduated. Once you've graduated school, how long have you been doing it? I'm not trying to dox you or anything like that. Just a rough idea of your experience?
So about 15 years now,
Oh, okay. All right.
professionally.
Oh, okay. All right. 15 years. Wow. And let's see. Welcome to John Rendell. Another one of our wrenches. And let's see. And you said sci-fi, you're primarily a trekker. The Good Trek. What other sci-fi do you like? And are you a book reader? Obviously.
Oh, yes.
You are.
Very big book reader. I I kind of like the classics a little too much. Classics like Treasure Island and Kidnapped by Robert Louis Stevenson are some of my absolute favorites.
Mm-hmm.
The Wizard of Oz series by L. Frank Baum. I have the entire series.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to collect classic Conan the Barbarian comics.
Ooh.
Some of the black and white magazines are my absolute favorites, and I read them all the time. You'd think I'd get bored with it, but I just can't get enough of that artwork.
We've got one or two that are very much into the Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite artist is Frank Frazetta, so
Oh yeah.
you see a lot of his work in Conan.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Any new stuff, Dolphin Wars? Any new books that you're reading?
Not at the moment. I haven't been to the bookstore in a while.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to think of any other questions here. You said you're into anime. What have you drawn, and what are your influences with anime?
Well, Dragon Ball Z.
Of course.
Definitely like Dragon Ball Z. Love Abridged on YouTube. Can't get enough of Abridged.
Uh-huh.
I was a Sailor Moon fan growing up. The new one is okay. I much prefer the classic.
The classic?
Inuyasha was another favorite.
Okay. All right. So mostly the main Toonami style and Adult Swim styles.
Yep. Anything from Yu Yu Hakusho, yeah.
Oh, I love Yu Yu Hakusho. Well, Yu Yu Hakusho was meh. I love Inuyasha.
How about Tenchi? I like Tenchi.
Oh, I love Tenchi. Oh, I love Tenchi. I have quite a few of the videos here. I think I got the original series, and I also had pieces of Tenchi in Tokyo, but they're on VHS. So yeah, I love Tenchi. How about Lupin? You ever hear of Lupin?
Oh yeah, I used to watch it after college.
He is my favorite. I'd say out of all anime, maybe except for Dragon Ball Z, Lupin would be my favorite. I started watching him in the mid '80s. In Italy, and they actually showed the really good stuff, not the watered down stuff that they show here. I mean, they showed the really, really good stuff, and I just absolutely love Lupin.
That's awesome.
I wish there was a way we can watch it here, but of course YouTube. Yeah. So all right. Well, let us welcome some more of the people in the chat, and I think at this point we should open up the questions, and then in the meantime we will start showing off your work.
Sounds good.
All right, so I'm going to go at the beginning. All right, let's see. Guys, you are now ready to ask questions. I've already seen some out there. Okay. Legatus Legion I asks, hey, I just noticed Kristina has a winter hedgehog in her 2019-2020 page. Did Pudgy pose for it? Any way you can get that hedgehog here?
Well, we hadn't met yet, so he unfortunately didn't post for it.
Oh, okay, Pudgy. Okay, Pudgy hasn't so it's not Pudgy. Okay. Let's see. Check out her art episode 4, Underwater Animals. Yes, I did. That's really good. She's got a dolphin and a shark in it. Yes. Okay. Okay. Legatus asks Snortopoopas, come to get a portrait of yourself. We have an artist that loves doing wild creatures. But he's a humble old bear. Okay. Maybe if you ask nicely, she'll draw you in your in battle armor. Snort. Let's see.
I do commissions.
She does commissions, yes. Okay. And again, she says, hello, Kristina. And Legata says, shenanigans. Who, us? Yes, you guys. Okay. We got a hello from Pierre Kelly and a hello from Lenrod. Okay, going to the... All right, come on. All right. I'm looking. Snort says, I have a BLS, bachelor in laying around snoring. Okay, we got a question. Must. No, you can ask. D&D, which edition? Which is your favorite character? Are you a player or a DM or GM?
Actually, my husband is a DM and GM.
Okay.
So I mostly play barbarians. I really like playing barbarians. I think they're a lot of fun because, Conan fan. And we've been playing 5th edition.
Oh, okay. I bet you're a Red Sonja fan.
Yes, love Red Sonja.
Of course, you probably don't like what they've wokeified her. No, the chainmail. Yeah, I'm a toxic guy, so you got to have the chain. Yeah. The chainmail bra panties.
It's her classic look. You need that classic look.
Exactly. Don't screw with the classics. Lenrod says, sounds like my schoolwork. Didn't bother doing it, just scribbled on it. I guess that's what all great artists do, including great guitar players like Lenrod. Snortopoopa says, Star Trek, D&D, never heard of them. Legatus Legion says, I can see why a lot of your artwork looks like they should belong on the pages of D&D tomes. It reminds me of those found in the handbooks modules original D&D.
Yeah. And some of that artwork was really inspirational. Those very first books when they came out, man, that art's just amazing.
Okay. Let's see. John Randall welcomes us. Says, sorry I'm late. I just completed the project. Congratulations, John. Congratulations. I know you're very proud of that. He's got a secret project that he's been working on.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. Let's see. Legatus Legion asks, drawing on walls. Have you done any wall art for nursery rooms or classrooms for kindergarten little ones?
I have for classrooms.
Oh.
It was a K through 2nd art classroom.
Okay. I hope it was just something that wasn't going to give them nightmares at night.
No, it was mostly Disney stuff like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, okay. You saved the dark stuff for the
the dark stuff.
Grade.
That's for other stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. L. Frank Baum, do you got or read all 14 Oz novels he wrote?
I have all of them.
Ooh. See, Legatus? She is definitely got pod potential. Lenrod says, sounds like my Jen. Have you, when you work D&D, I've played the original, something, sometimes I just didn't get it, but there was a D&D group that they took the basics of D&D and just started adapting their own universe to it. Like the most fascinating world I saw was where they took a globe of the earth or a map of the earth, flat map, and they made the continents water and the water continents. So in essence, they just turned it into a desert planet because, the continents wouldn't hold a lot of water. So it was very fascinating. I think I played one game until I got killed in a brutal way. Spirit of the face. Yeah, it was interesting. I just had not gotten it because I haven't been able to find the groups or venues that really appealed to me. And then, of course, got too busy. How often do you play D&D?
It used to be like every other weekend, and now it's kind of monthly.
Okay. All right. Lenron says, never really liked Tenshin Tokyo. It had its good spots and bad spots, Len.
Yeah, but my favorite was Tenchi Muyo.
Yeah. Yes. I wasn't overly fond of the second series between Muyo and Tokyo, where they, to me, it seemed like a rehash-ish. How about Cowboy Bebop?
Oh, love Cowboy Bebop.
I have Ein in the back of my car.
Oh, nice.
I have a stuffed Ein in the back of my car. Wanted a Ryo Oki, but just a rabbit really didn't. A stuffed rabbit really didn't. Didn't seem manly enough. So I got Ein.
No, Ein's cute. I love Ein.
Yeah. I did not see the Netflix remake. I don't have Netflix anyway.
I didn't watch it either.
No. Okay.
I spent my time watching reruns of the Venture Brothers.
I never really got into that. I thought it was a bad remake of Johnny Quest. Love Johnny Quest. If you wanted some old school adventure, have you ever seen Johnny Quest?
Yes.
Okay, so you know what it's like. Of course, they would never make it the way it was before.
No.
So politically incorrect. Okay, Sandra's posting your main site.
Thank you.
Let's see. John Rendell says, I came in late, so I might have missed this. What is your preferred medium? Oil, acrylic, or what?
And as I said earlier, I like to use acrylic, but I will use oil every once in a while.
Okay. Lenrod, she's spoken for. And he is a dungeon master, so I'm sure he knows ways of dismembering. Let's see. And there is your YouTube channel.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, we put the word out. We really put the word out. I guess this is for the project. Snorter Pooper says, lay out some eclairs and Pudgy will show up. We got to get our friendly little hedgehog in. Let's see. There's always food discussion here in the pod. Okay, let's see. Here's a relevant question, not related to food. Kristina, canvas or other?
I like to work on canvas. I also like to paint on wood and what I call good paper, which is the thick mixed medium sheets of paper.
I'm trying to stall before showing the pictures because I'd like some other people to come in, hopefully liking Star Trek, but we'll keep asking questions, and then as people come in, then I'll start showing the pictures, her wares. Sure. You seem to do half your art in black and white and some in color art, including some that previously were in black and white. Do you prefer black and white or color when doing your artwork? From Legatus Legionine.
That's a hard one because I really do like working in black and white. I love how it looks. It's easy for me to do. And then when I add color, it's like, oh, I really don't want to mess up the image that I already have. But, just adding color helps bring it to life too. It's like the old He-Man show in a way. Just the colors in that show. So I'm like, I gotta do it. So it's just so I add some color to it. Not to all of them. Some of my black and whites just stay black and white because it suits them. But I try my best to add some color here and there.
Okay. Snortapoopas Cuber asks, what is your favoriteest animal to paint aside from unicorns?
Oh, probably crocodiles.
Crocodiles.
I like saltwater crocodiles. I was a Steve Irwin, the Crocodile Hunter fan.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I also like to paint birds. Okay. But crocodilians, I really like to paint crocodilians. I did an entire series when I was a college student. So it's been a while since I've actually painted one. I might actually do it this winter, now that I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Okay. Legatus has put out your YouTube channel and saying you can watch her draw and color her artwork and view and sub at the channel.
Thank you.
Lenrod loved Tenchi Universe. That's the one I'm kind of iffy about. We were talking about Dragon Ball. Let me ask you this. Do you like the one with the Falconer scoring, the Falconer music, or do you prefer the old school type of cheesy music?
I like the old style with the cheesy music.
I loved Falconer stuff. His guitar riffs and drum.
It's good too, but something about the classics. And, I talked about those B movies earlier.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, being a drummer, I kind of get, I love like the drum riffs in it and love the guitar play in it. So I'm going to be a Falconer person. Let's see. And I don't like Dragon Ball GT.
No, I wasn't really a fan of GT either.
Yeah, and Super, I just never really got into.
I haven't seen all of Super, so don't tell me anything.
I won't. I haven't seen much of it either. I don't even know where it stands in the chronology. So let's see. Okay. Do you share often when you are drawing and coloring, or just certain creations?
I wonder what they mean by do you share often? Because I'd like to try to post onto my Instagram as much as possible.
Okay. Is that what you mean, Legatus? Let me know. Let us know. Okay.
I honestly post on my Instagram way more than my normal website. There's more art there than on the site. There's a lot of
Excuse
fan
me.
art.
Oh, okay. Oh, here's a series that I absolutely love, and I don't know, Kill la Kill.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
that is
actually just did a painting for a friend who really likes that show.
oh, who'd you do? Ryoki? No, what's her name? Ryoko. Ryoko. Did you draw
Ryoko was from.
Kill la Kill?
No, who did I do? The blonde. I forget his name.
Oh, the big guy,
Yeah, the big.
Yamagori.
That's it.
Yeah, Yamagori. Yeah, that is actually an awesome anime series, and I am very surprised that Toonami let a lot of the stuff go. Because I saw it on Crunchyroll, the unedited version of it, and I actually saw it first on Toonami. I said they did not edit a lot.
Mhm.
They let a lot go that I'm just like, oh. So, okay. Lenrod likes the Venture Brothers. He says the Shid's Night.
Awesome.
Yeah. We will show this one later, Legatus. So I'm guessing that your girl in red with Cthulhu was not of Harvey Cthulhu and its daughter.
No.
Doomcock reference. So, and here's your Instagram.
Awesome.
Yes. See, we're gonna spread the word out for you. That's what I do here. That's what I
I
do.
appreciate it. I want everyone to enjoy.
Yes. Oh, back to the food. Christina, pineapple on pizza or not?
As long as it's gluten free, pineapple's okay with me.
Oh, okay. You a vegetarian?
No, gluten intolerant.
Oh, okay. Okay. Crocodiles, lizards, dragons. When it comes to crocs, do you ever do the croc from Peter Pan with the TikTok?
Long
Ooh.
time ago, yes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did do a drawing of that long time ago.
Oh, okay.
I was probably still in high school.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Trash-tastic, Dragon Ball Super. Canon or not canon? Not canon. Toss in the garbage.
Yep.
I'm even debating on GT being tossed in the garbage.
It can go in the garbage.
Yeah. It ended at the end of Dragon Ball Z. Her YouTube, she shows herself drawing and coloring. I am referring more to YouTube more so than Instagram. Yeah, Ryoko was from Come on, stop it. Yeah, Ryoko was from Tenchi. Ryuko Matoi is from Kill la Kill.
That's right.
He didn't care for Kill la Kill. He didn't care for Kill la Kill either. But then I don't really care much for modern anime. The art styles are far too bland these days.
And they are.
Yeah.
It's just not as good as the classics.
No. Okay. He's back. Facebook. And Lenron agrees. GT is probably not canon. Pilaf should not be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. They made him ugly enough to be an old coot, but yeah, I agree, Lenrock. Okay, guys, let's keep asking questions. And I think at that point, since we are we're caught up with the questions, we are going to start showing her art. Here we go. All right, care to just some generic bird drawings or?
So these three pieces I actually entered in a, not really a contest, but it was for charity in New York City. So it was right before the pandemic. I mailed these in for the charity, and all three of them sold and went towards the charity fund that they had in New York, which was great.
Okay. So it wasn't a contest. It was just like an auction.
Yeah.
Okay. I see you like a lot of yellows.
Yellows, blues, reds. Yeah. Primary colors.
Okay. All right. Next one. Snort says the Merber loved cardinals. Okay. Cardinals aren't a good bird. I've got a few in my yard here. All right. And then we know the guy in the middle.
Yep. That is Shatner.
Yeah. Did you send them this picture or?
No, I did tag him on Instagram though.
Oh, okay. So he's seen the picture.
Probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And how long? Okay, the one on the left is a very different looking Saget.
That was Bob Saget. I actually drew that picture the day he passed away.
Oh, okay.
The very last picture that he had posted on his Twitter to draw that from.
Oh, okay. All right. And one on the right.
So that gentleman is Yuji Okimoto, and he is chosen from the Karate Kid 2 and Cobra Kai.
Okay. Snort says she loved dogwoods. Put a cardinal on a dogwood and she would go nuts. Okay. All right. Do you make a vid when you draw, or do you show all your drawing views on YouTube, or just some? And then do you share just the final products on Instagram?
So I will try to do a series on my YouTube channel. The most recent one was dragons. I was going to do more, but I ran out of time. I got really busy this past month, so I didn't have time to finish the entire series. And I sometimes will post the videos onto Instagram. I have a couple, but not too many. I usually save the videos for YouTube.
Okay. All right. And then there are the dragons. Ooh, those are nice.
Thank you.
An electro dragon and just your basic kick-ass dragon.
And again, they look great in black and white. I just couldn't add color to them. I was like, no, they look great just like that.
Lenrod says, "Yay, dragons!" Or Ray Durgans. All right. And then the fairies.
Yep, this is from my fairy series I did in February.
Okay. Hi, Heather L. Welcome. We are just showing the art of Kristina Hoffman, local artist, professional contemporary artist, and very good at that.
Thank you.
Let's see. And let's see. Legata says, what's the average time you spend on each work of art? What was the longest time you spent?
Well, it all depends. It depends on the size. It depends on what medium I'm using. So a normal 9x12, a sketch will probably take about between 5-10 minutes. To ink it, probably an hour, maybe 2, depending on how detailed I make it. Sometimes it lasts almost 4 or 5 hours. The longest project I ever did was about 3 months. And that was a painting that was taller than myself.
Oh, wow. What was it?
It was part of the Steve Irwin series that I was doing.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, all you Doomcock fans, take a look at the left one. All it needs is a fez. I don't know if you've ever been on the Doomcock series live streams or YouTube channel, but he has a arch nemesis Harvey Cthulhu, who is a Cthulhu. And that's exactly what Harvey would be doing to unsuspecting young maidens. He wants to, when he comes out into the universe, before destroying it, he will go sit on a girl's couch in a beater t-shirt, drink the beer, eat the pizza, and steal the air conditioning, then destroy the universe. So, and he has a fez. So when I saw that, I said, yeah, Doomgod would love that. Hello, Renier. How are you? Welcome aboard. And we're kvetching right now on Kristina Hoffman's art, especially her Cthulhu. Okay. So tell us about the Cthulhu one.
Well, I actually did that painting for a friend's birthday last year.
Ah.
He loves Cthulhu. I love Cthulhu.
Ah.
Anything with tentacles, especially in D&D, it's like you gotta love villains with tentacles in D&D. So.
Oh, okay. How long did it take you?
That one probably took 2 days.
Okay. Okay. Wow. That one I just came out and said, yeah, we got to talk about this one. Harvey Cthulhu, guys. Harvey Cthulhu. John Rendell likes the puppy.
That's a puglin. It is half pug, half goblin.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hello, Dalek 451. How are you? And we're just talking, we're showing the art for Kristina Hoffman. Please, the newcomers, say hello to Kristina. She's got some really good art here. She's got really good art here, and it's quite enjoyable. Let's see. Okay, like the puppy. Snorter Poopus Cuber says, as a gaming nerd, have you played Call of Cthulhu?
Not yet, but I want to.
I've heard the song, but I didn't know there was a game called Call of Cthulhu. I mean, the only song I know is the one from Metallica.
That's a great song.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. John Rendell says, perfect puglin.
Thank you.
What fantasy series is that from?
My own.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep, I created him. He's all mine.
Oh, okay. .com. TM. Right. Let's see. Okay. The guy that says the Puglin, is that taken from Robin Hood cartoon but with a dog instead?
No, my friend has a pug and we love pugs. And I was drawing goblins that week and I was like, I need to draw her pug as a goblin because it makes little sounds like a gremlin or a goblin. So it's perfect.
Oh, okay. So there's a theme behind it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I love Disney's Robin Hood. I think it was an excellent movie.
Yeah, I did too. Okay. Looking for question. The one in the middle reminds me of me an hour ago. The turkey leg he's eating. Turkey legs. Nom nom nom.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If you go to Ren Fair, always get the turkey leg.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Which Ren Fair do you go to?
We have gone to we've gone to the one in Jersey. We've gone to the one in Pennsylvania, Virginia. Okay. I've been all over.
Okay. We primarily went to the York one, mainly because Sandra came from Pennsylvania, and so they go to this, and the family is really involved with.
Not York, Lancaster.
Oh, Lancaster. Sorry, Lancaster. So her family's very involved in various aspects of it. So I went there and I enjoy it. Yeah, West Virginia started out. Well, yeah, the one it's by Greenbrier. Have you been to that one?
I've been to that one.
Okay, you've been to that one. It's still growing. Hopefully, it'll grow enough to to be good.
Yeah. I've been
Probably.
to FairyCon as well.
Oh yeah, where's that?
Baltimore.
Oh, okay. Have you gone to the Annapolis one, the Maryland Fair?
Yes, I have been there too. Only once though. Need to go more.
Okay. Let's see. Legatus asks, some D&D players create artwork for their PC. Do you do that with yours as well? Have other players ever asked you to do one for them as well?
I have done it as well. And I've done it for my friends as well.
So you do computer artwork, or is this you're drawing on your computer?
So I do hand drawings and then I put them into the computer. Or I just draw strictly into the computer. I do kind of both.
Okay.
I was trained professionally to do it the old master's way with my hands, but I've been getting used to using the computer.
Oh, okay. What software do you use? Do you actually do it where you can do it on a touch screen, or?
I do have a touch screen. It's separate from my PC, and I use Photoshop.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's go on to the next slide. Is that a gremlin, or is that the guy?
Oh, the one in the middle?
Yeah.
It's a goblin.
It's a goblin. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. More black and white. Oh, I love this. I love the skull. I love the skull with the snake coming out.
That's one of my favorites. It was a lot of fun to do.
Oh, okay. And the lion and the horse. Pierre Kelly says that artwork looks cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. In D&D, PC stands for player character, not personal computer. Blah. Okay, so I screwed it up. Have you drawn their player characters?
I have drawn player characters.
Okay. There. So there too, Legatus. Okay. Let's see. The artwork was cool. Lenrod says, hacked Photoshop like a cool person or legit?
No, it's legit. I'm still a cool person.
Huh?
I'm still a cool person.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But James Caserta says, hello, James Caserta, by the way. How do you draw on a computer? Probably touchscreen in Photoshop?
Yes. I have one of those computerized like wands or pens that I can use as well, almost like a real pencil. And in the program, it can actually change from a pencil to a paintbrush whenever I want it to. So that's a really cool feature.
Okay. All right. Of course, now they've got it for the iPad.
Right.
I'm not paying $75 for an iPad pen.
I don't have an iPad either. It's okay.
Dalek451 says the skull with the snake reminds me of the Dark Mark from Harry Potter. PC can also stand for preferred cake, pretty cool, and polar candy. Okay. Wise Bear. I gave a Wise Bear. All right. Let's see. Told you the questions were pretty good and pretty witty. Let's see. And a fortune cookie. What's that? Sushi and
So this is for my Kickstarter project.
oh, okay. Okay. That would probably be a good segue to tell us about your Kickstarter project and what's the impetus behind it.
Awesome. Okay. So I have written a book and illustrated it. The manuscript is 100% finished, and it was submitted and accepted by a hybrid publisher called Mascot Books. It's a science fiction fantasy book. It was inspired by 80s cartoons, my D&D campaigns, and my wild, crazy imagination. So the pre-launch page for the Kickstarter is ready. We'll have a link available, so anyone who's interested in backing my campaign can click on the notify button for when the Kickstarter is launched. And the launch day is going to start around October 6th, so in about 2-3 weeks. It could start earlier, but not sure yet.
Okay. All right. So, care to tell us a little bit about the book without spoiling it?
Maybe just a little bit. So it takes place in a futuristic Earth, the year 2215. My main character, he's a young warrior named Troll. And that's not his real name. He has a real name that was given to him by his family, but he prefers Troll. It's good to have a strong name that makes an attacker think twice before initiating combat. He doesn't like the name, but Earth's not the friendliest place, so it's good to have it. He and his friends, they're struggling to survive in a hostile world of magic versus technology. And among them are Jack, a breathing cyborg, Rowan, she's a hot-tempered fairy, Corin, he's a lost space ranger, and then we have an amateur wizard named John Doe.
So this is a magical Earth.
Yes.
Okay. And Destined Existence, the unique campaign.
It is Destined Existence, the unique campaign. Yes. Book 1 is going to be a series.
Okay.
And fully illustrated.
All right. Hello, DJC. How are you? We are here with Kristina Hoffman, so please give her a welcome as she is showing off her art and talking to us about her book. How long did it take you to write your book?
So I started in 2013, and right around 2019, I really said to myself, I got to get this finished. So I worked really, really hard on it. And we had a very important family member of ours pass away. And he was a great influence to the story. So I told myself, now it's the time. Now it's time to finish, get it ready. And it's going to be in his memory. So I thought that would be a wonderful, tribute to him.
Okay. John Rendell loves the book cover.
Awesome. Thank you. It probably took me 2 or 3 months to paint that original picture. I first painted that back in 2015.
Okay. Leganis asks, when do you do most of your art? Weekends, evenings, after a day job?
Oh, every day. It's my main job.
Okay. Let's see. So tell us about, for those that don't know, such as myself, well, I think I do, but for other people that would be interested in publishing, tell us what's the difference between self-publishing agent and what you're doing as a hybrid.
So hybrid publishing is like traditional publishing and self-publishing together as one. It's the best of both worlds, where you get to keep your book the way you want it without having a traditional publisher change something or take something out. And the books are printed professionally on the traditional side. They actually, usually they use the same printing facility that a traditional publisher uses. So your books come out professional, you get your own editor, you just kind of have to pay for it. It'd be like asking someone to come to your house to, fix your window or something. You're paying them to do that part for you.
Okay. Now they also register your work with the Copyright Office, et cetera, et cetera.
Yep, that's correct.
But at the same time, it's expensive. It can
Yes, it is expensive. Hence why we're using a Kickstarter campaign to get started.
be. Okay. How does the Kickstarter? How is the Kickstarter going to work?
So what the Kickstarter will do, people will donate however much towards the project, and they'll get rewards for participating. Some rewards I have in mind are bookmarks that are going to be black and white illustrations from in the story, and that's going to be on matted paper that you can actually color in. So they're going to be like a little mini coloring book. So you can actually color the bookmarks. There's going to be posters. I'm thinking maybe buttons, not sure yet. Original art prints and some art prints that don't feature in the book. So I thought those would be some really cool rewards. Okay. And if we reach the amount, then the book gets started. They'll start printing the actual book. And it should take them about 10 to 12 months to get the books out on the shelves. So it takes a while, but it's actually quicker than traditional publishing. For traditional books, sometimes it takes a publisher like almost 2 years to get a book out, which is crazy when you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. James Caserta says that's a woman on the main cover.
No, that is a Native American man with his hair is dyed purple.
Okay. Legatus Legionai asks, do you finish one before going to the next, or have you found yourself starting one, then being inspired to do something else, then head back?
So I'm guessing he means separate writing projects or separate drawing projects. And I'll find myself doing one, and then I will, take a break and I'll go off and do something else. And then I'll be inspired again and I'll go back to my original projects. So it's like a little flip-flop there.
Oh, okay. Multitasking.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Hello, Anti-Derivative Jill. Welcome aboard. And you drive careful. Listen while you drive. Don't text. So make sure you come back and take a look at her version of Shatner. It's really good. She actually met Shatner. So Jill's our resident Trekkie.
Oh, very good.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Yes, I was going to ask something about that myself. About your avatar. Tell us about it. But he asks, is your avatar a self-portrait? Did you use a mirror while drawing or by memory?
So it is a self-portrait. It's from a picture of myself. It's a photograph. And all I included was some elf ears onto it to complete the ensemble. But but it is a self-portrait.
I kind of like where you dab the paintbrush kind of dabs on your clothing. I guess that was a tongue-in-cheek joke.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see. So you're saying it's part of a series. So how far are you into the second series or the second book?
So the second book is pretty much finished. I'm still kind of fixing things here and there. My beta is going to start reading it and getting ready to start book 3.
Okay.
Just taking my time with it. Want to get the first one all taken care of first.
Yeah. Yes. James Caserta says Shat-tastic. Okay, and Snortapoopa says anti-derivative Jill is actually a Vulcan. And better than Jill being a Romulan. And she comes back and says, or a Vorta. I don't know. You make a pretty good Vort. You make a pretty interesting looking Vorta, Jill. We did Jill and I do an ongoing DS9 talk. We don't review DS9. We talk about themes within DS9. And one of the things we talked about was the Dominion War. And, the Dominion kind of invaded. We had a Jem'Hadar that looked somewhat familiar, somewhat close to me. And Vorta that looks like her avatar. So it's a fun discussion we have. So let's see. So don't listen to her. She makes a pretty fearsome Vorta. Here's the Kickstarter pre-launch page. Thank you, Legatus.
Yes, thank you.
There you go.
And all you have to do on that is click a button and you sign up, and it lets you know when the page is launched, when it all starts up, and you can start putting some donations towards the project.
Okay, great. So don't forget to push the button for her Kickstarter launch page. Let's see.
And just follow me on social media. Probably just the actual book website. We'll have the link for that. And I'll give updates on when it's actually going to launch or when it's getting ready to finish.
All right. Jill says, I am listening to the first part of the stream, and Kristina has fantastic taste in everything.
Thank you.
Let's see. Deej says, I'm just the Whovian around here. We got Dalek. Doctor Who, except for the most recent destruction of it, I liked it. How about you?
No, the Fourth Doctor is my favorite.
The Fourth Doctor?
I'm a Tom Baker fan.
Tom Baker.
Yeah, he's my fave.
We're all Tom Baker fans.
Yep. I used to annoy my parents. I would wake up every Sunday morning around like 4 a.m. our time just to turn the TV and watch reruns of Tom Baker.
DJC, yes.
I did the same thing with the original Batman. I had to watch Adam West.
Oh, yeah.
My parents were like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah. I watched it. First run. So, dating myself. Let's see. James Caserta says, I'm definitely a Klingon.
Nothing wrong with being a Klingon. I think I'd probably end up being a Klingon myself.
Yeah.
I'm a Worf fan, so I have to like the Klingons.
Oh, yeah. And
those eyes of Gowron, I mean, you know.
Oh, yeah. I have a DS9 costume, and I had a Baldric. I went as Worf.
Nice.
Worf, including Batleth, a wooden Batleth.
Awesome.
Yeah. Let's see. And D. Odyssey says, okay, Kristina went up a level. Well, she was already pretty high there. You said one of your inspirations was Frank Frazetta. Were there any others? And also, do you stay away from the more adult images, such as violence, nudity, that was also part of Frazetta's work? Oh, that's a good question.
No, the violence, nudity stuff doesn't really bother me. I love all of Frazetta's work. I also really like the art style of Frida Kahlo. Lots of her paintings are actually very similar to my style of painting.
Okay. Let's see. Dalek 451 says, yay, good woman. Tom Baker is the doctor. Yeah. Let's see. John Randall says, I'm a Mad Hatter. The Jodeci has the Baker hat, scarf, and Sonic. Nice.
Nice. We have the scarf.
Okay. And Snortopupus says, I tried dating myself once, but I refused to go out with me. Oh, you know, Snort, fortunately, this is interview night. Okay. Let's see. Are there any pictures that you sent me that I haven't shown yet?
I don't think so.
Okay, okay. All right. Have you done like speed painting? You know, like someone gives you something and you just go.
Oh yeah.
Or is that called flash bombing or something like that? I don't know the terms anymore.
I mostly do it with pencil. You just don't take your hand off of the paper at all. You just keep going, just line after line after line.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun, very messy.
I like your Dolphin. Oh, we have a newcomer here. I guess I think you know this person maybe. Jay Hoffman, welcome to King Dolphin TV.
That's my husband.
All right. I kind of figured that. Hello, Jay. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the interview. We've been having a great time with Kristina and talking about all her work and stuff like that. So welcome aboard. And feel free to say anything, ask any questions, or are you the chaperone? Are you the chaperone? Are you the enforcer to keep the pod in line now?
Well, he's the DM. He better keep everyone in line.
Okay. Boris Vallejo or Julie Bell?
Oh man, I'm gonna go with Julie Bell.
Okay. I've seen Vallejo's work. It's pretty good.
But I do love Boris too. That's why it's hard. Can I have both? Can it just be a tie?
Sure. My pod, my rules. It can be a tie.
Good.
Let's see. John Rendell says, I have a sonic screwdriver. Well, sort of. It makes a noise when I throw it against the wall. Let's see.
Actually, if they want a reference onto my Instagram page, last year I was drawing a sketch of Tom Baker.
Oh, okay. Take a look at our Instagram page to see Tom Baker. Let's see. That's what you call a supersonic screwdriver. Okay. Yeah, he says he's sorry he's late. Well, we're still going on. We got about another half hour before we gotta start wrapping things up. Please feel free to ask questions.
For the other newcomers that came in, do we want to scroll through the PowerPoint again?
Sure, we can do that. All right. I'm just gonna see if there's any. I'll see if there's any other questions. Ken Kelly or Larry Elmore?
Oh God, again, both.
Legatus.
I was just looking at Larry Elmore's work last night.
Oh.
But again, I love Ken Kelly.
Oh.
Stop making this hard, man.
That's our Legatus. Okay. And Jay says, so proud of her. So how much of other than DM, how much of a nerd is the husband? Is Jay?
Just as much as me, probably more. He watches more anime than I do. I know that.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. says, all I did was keep the world from flying to pieces while they played. They're the ones making the story happen.
Yeah.
And Legata says, I was asking if these artists were also inspirations. Okay, that clears things up.
Well, of course they were.
All right. I'm going to try and see if I can pull that up. Too bad we don't have Pudgy here to give us the the voicemail heck as I'm searching for these things, because you can't very well ping them while they don't copy well in the StreamYards. Yeah. Oh wait, there it is. Instagram. Okay, let's see. All right. So
If you can pull up my Instagram, that'd be great. There's
I have it.
there to talk about.
Okay. Yeah. I will. I will do
Perfect.
that. I will do that right now. Okay, this is from her Instagram. Can everybody see it?
I can see it.
And it's not the infinity. It's not the infinity gauntlet.
No,
Okay.
looks good.
All right, here we go. So let me go back over here to do the scrolling. All right. Oh, I like the little bear.
It's actually supposed to be a hedgehog.
That's the hedgehog? Oh, wow.
That's another one. That's not the winter one.
Oh, that's the what one?
That's not the winter one that we were talking about earlier. That's a different one.
Okay, well,
That's my
the
spring.
That's a hedgehog. Wonder where's Pudgy when you need him? Let's see. Oh, Gizmo.
Yes, that is still an unfinished piece. I have not gotten back around to it. It was just so good like that. I was like, let me just post this, and then I went on to other things.
Oh, okay. If I'm moving too fast, let me know, and Kristina will tell me to slow down. Okay, what's the story on this one? We're back.
So that is from James May, Our Man in Italy. I was a fan of Top Gear and the Grand Tour, and James May is one of my favorites. And when Our Man in Japan came out, he had that little robot with him, and I was like, I just got to draw him with this robot when he goes to Italy.
Okay. And let's see, you've got a couple unicorns and a Funko Pop.
Those are My Little Ponies, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My Little Ponies. Okay. Oh, I like the little DuckTales.
Thank you. That's actually a crossover picture. That is Launchpad and Doofus versus Don Carnage from Tailspin.
Oh, okay. Okay. There's some anime stuff. Oh, I love this one. I love the cave, that cave there.
Thank you. I really loved drawing that picture. That was a lot of fun.
April from the Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm. I drew that on April Fool's Day.
Oh, stop. I don't. Really? Well, we went as far as I can go.
Aw.
Oh, man. Yeah, it doesn't let me out. Oh, well. We've at least got to start to see what she's got on her Instagram page. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. Let's see here. What's now Legatus is asking Jay. I guess you just got preempted. What setting do you DM the most in, or is it a custom campaign world?
You're not interviewing my husband. You're interviewing me.
Okay, I'll ask the question. What do you guys do?
So we do kind of a little bit of everything, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, we make up our own custom stuff. We play out of the book. We just do whatever our imagination wants us to do. We just have fun.
Okay. Let's see. Sandra asks, does he also reject the filth?
Oh, probably. He doesn't like Dragon Ball GT either.
Does he? He's old school Star Trek though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Your call is important to Pudgy, yes. Let's see. John Randall loves the Cardinal.
Awesome.
And he loves the Hedgehog. Let's see. Lenrod asks, did I see Johnny Bravo in a sword fight there?
Yes, you did.
Yes,
it was Johnny Bravo and Brock Sampson.
Oh, wow. Fight of the century.
I was just in the mood to draw it one day. I was like, I've never seen that. I'm going to make it.
Legatus asks, was that Gizmo Mogwai at the exact minute the clock strikes at midnight?
Probably not.
Okay. Yeah, Snortopoopus is mad at Instagram. Mm-hmm. You ought to give it a rar. Maybe it'll let me go back. Jill says, Tailspin, did you draw any Darkwing Duck?
I did. There's actually one of Gizmo Duck being tortured by one of his nemesis.
Oh, okay. I love the tank you drew. Have you considered drawing any starships?
I have considered drawing starships. My husband's actually way better at robots and starships than I am, but I'm getting there.
Okay. Oh, maybe we ought to have him come on in a starship show. If you don't mind, if you wouldn't mind, Jay, maybe we can do a team up next time with you and Kristina.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Let's work on making that happen.
Sure.
And Snortopoopus just did a rar to Instagram. Hey, last time he did it, he scared the Stream Elements bot up. Okay. So for those who have come in late, we're going to run through real quick the slideshow that let's see. We'll do it. Hold on. There. It's all done.
We could have ran it backwards.
Okay. That was the Mirror Universe slide presentation. Just done. Okay. And in honor of that, there. For a mirror universe slideshow, we'll have Mirror Pudgy watching. Okay, here is the slideshow that she did for this interview. There you go. Some birds. How long ago were these done?
2019.
2019. Okay, that's right. Before the pandemic, we submitted these. Okay. And then Bob Saget. And there's William Shatner.
And Yuji Okimoto.
From
He was chosen from Cobra Kai and Karate Kid too.
All right. Wow. 2 dragons. I like the electric spikes coming off of him.
They were a lot of fun to draw. I love drawing dragons.
Okay. All right. And then we got our basic fairies. Harvey. And the gremlin eating a turkey leg and puglin.
Yep.
Tell us about the lion in the center.
Well, I just kind of came up with that one day. I'll have a tendency to just draw or sketch and not really think too much about it. So that's how he was born. I was just kind of thinking, I want to draw a lion right now. And then I was thinking of Mufasa, and then I was thinking of antlers on a reindeer. I was thinking about a mountaintop. I was thinking about Star Trek. I was thinking about a lot of stuff. And he just kind of came out of my brain going in every direction.
Do your subjects talk to you in your brain and yelling at you saying, come on out, let us out?
Oh God, I hope not. We don't need things like that running around.
Let's see. And then I like the horse. The horse looks very majestic.
Yes, I love the horse. He was a lot of fun. That was from a real horse reference, a real picture.
Okay. And then the items from the book. Oh, you got a robot there.
Yep, there's a cyborg in the story.
A cyborg in the story. Okay.
His name is Jack.
Is that a flower or an eyeball?
Oh, behind him, that is a giant eyeball.
Oh, that's what I thought.
And a giant creepy smile from whatever creature that is.
Could it be a Cthulhu, guys?
I mean, there's some tentacles there.
Read the book and find out. Check out the Kickstarter and find out. All right. So there it is. The her artwork, and again, you can look on Instagram and all the other places that she has her work, and really great work. Really great work. And it definitely seems like you have a lot of common with everybody here in the pod.
Yeah, it's been great.
You are very welcome here. We are we will induct you in.
Awesome.
And,
I have subscribed.
Okay, great. Come in for Just Cuz. Just don't tell any bad jokes. Or you can tell bad jokes. You just, especially on Eclair night at the kiddie table.
I'll leave the eclairs for everybody else. Remember, gluten intolerant.
That's right. We have bacon too. Let's see. Jay says this is her interview, and we play everything: D&D, 5e older, old school traveler, sci-fi. Okay, nearly all homebrew and custom world stories. Okay,
a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we've created most of our stories from fave stuff, Star Trek, 80s tunes, films, books. We've all from everything. Okay, cool. And he would be down for a co-interview if you're okay with it. And
I'm okay with anything, so yeah.
Okay, we'll talk after talk after the show and see when you guys would be willing to do it.
Awesome.
Snora Poopa says the Bear Nerds play a lot of old school games too. Cool. And Jay wants to sculpt the snake skull. Oh, that would be great. That would be epic.
He's a much better sculptor than me. I like to play around with clay, but he's much better.
Oh, okay. There's the Kickstarter pre-launch page. You're going to see your link so many times here. That's amazing. Let's see. Instagram. So talented. And there's your main art site.
Awesome.
Okay. If there are no more questions, comments, or anything you want to say to Kristina, I think we can probably wrap this up. This has been a fun hour and a half. It flew.
This has been a blast. I didn't even know it was 7:30. It's been so fun.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The goddess will keep. D&D, as in pen and paper, in the living room, kitchen, table in person, or has it been via Zoom or other electronic means?
Well, before the pandemic, it was on the living room, kitchen table area, wherever we would play. But after the pandemic, we switched to a Roll20's platform, and we've been playing on that here and there.
What is that again?
Roll20.
Never heard of it.
Oh. Yep,
Anybody else here? From? I know, all I know is Zoom and Teams and StreamYards.
Yeah, we've used Roll20 as the gaming platform, and we communicate via Discord with our team.
Oh, okay. So you're on a Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have any of the encounters while role playing help inspire some of your artwork?
Oh yeah, especially the little goblins. We did a whole goblin campaign, so I was like, I've got to draw some goblins now.
And thus came Puglin.
Yeah.
And thus came Puglin. Okay. So. Now that's thoughtful, John. We can make gluten-free eclairs.
That is thoughtful. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Well. Okay, a really fast hour and a half. I didn't even think it. I don't know where the time went. It was amazing. It's great when you have a great interview, great subject, and just a great chat there. Just absolutely amazing.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, glad to have you here. We'd love to have you back. We'll talk about that.
Absolutely.
And we can have the Jay come on, and we can talk about D&D as well, and maybe how the two interact. I'm sure that will make for a fun chat.
That would be a fun chat.
Yes. All right, so let us start, and we're doing the silent show notes, guys. So sorry to disappoint you. That's for Saturday. John says, great show again, and do come back. Oh, they'll be back. They will be back. So this Saturday, we will. No, Lenrod, no. No, they'll never come back if they see that. No. We save that for Saturday. This is professional time. We have to be professional here. Okay, so. They're trying to get it.
He's being persistent.
Yes. All right. If she's all right with it. Oh, now the producer's getting into it.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Okay. Show notes, everybody. I've warned you.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes with Mr. Raymond and Sandra too. It's time for show notes. Done.
And this is the last we're going to ever see her again. That is show notes. She's speechless, guys. Oh, Jay loves it.
I have to draw this little guy now.
Draw Pudgy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Have to draw Pudgy. Okay. This Saturday, we're going to have Just Cuz on its regular time, 5 p.m. As you know, shenanigans, madness will ensue. Show notes, the Chandelier of Infinite Wisdom by Snortopopus. We will have voicemail heck. And we're having a birthday party. My little granddaughter is celebrating her 1 year birthday. So if they're still here, we may get to see either the aftermath of cake bashing or some other fun. So that's this coming Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. And Kristina, you and Jay are most invited.
Thank you.
are
Friday's
invited.
actually my husband's birthday too.
No, Saturday. I mean. Yeah, Saturdays. Just cause 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. See, show notes has already got me all kerfluffed. The kitty table, we're just gonna have loads of fun on Saturday, the 24th, for a birthday party. On the 28th, that's a week from tonight, we're gonna have Yawata. I think Kristina was sitting next to her at the Comic-Con.
I was, yeah.
Yes. I met her at the Comic-Con. She has consented to come on out and do another interview. I don't know how she'll handle show notes though. I don't know. On the 5th, we're going to have CJ Zacharol illustrations. He did Grace Sally Key's books. On October 12th, we're going to have Anti-Derivative Jill talk about her channel. She's doing good stuff on her YouTube channel. Lots of great reviews, lots of Star Trek talk. Just a great channel. On the 17th, we're going to do a Sunday just because. Because I'm away that weekend. On the 19th, we're going to have Brandon, the anime guy. We'll talk anime. On the 29th, it will be a combined big celebration because October 23rd was 1 year that King Dolphin TV came to life. And on the 28th will be my birthday. So I decided to combine the two and make it an epic party. It's going to be fun. We're thinking of lots of great things, lots of shenanigans, and maybe an even bigger kitty table. After all, it's got to be big enough to hold the cake and candles. Yes, Lenrod says pod party. So that's coming up in October. November, we're having some things planned. It will have the return of King Dolphin. We'll have the return of Radio King Dolphin TV. You liked it the first time. We're going to do it again. We're going to have probably another Veterans Day interview. Lots of things coming up. Lots of great, fantastic things coming up on King Dolphin TV. So stay tuned. Remember, King Dolphin TV in color. And it is just the beginning. We're getting close, so I'm going to start really hyping up this great channel and this great community that I've got here. And let us say goodnight to everybody who's come. Our Wrench Team Supreme, Legatus Legionii, Tim, the Legatus Legionii, Lenrod, we had Rennie Hay, we had Anti-Derivative Jill, we had John Rendell, and no, I'm not forgetting him. I just had to get ready. The Amazing Bear, the Erudite Bear, the smartest bear around, Snortopopus, Q-Bar.com. Great show. And John Rendell says, jump into the deep end of the kitty table. Let's see. We had Sandra, my producer, my wife, my other half, the amazing wrench that keeps this madness going and helps me with the interviews and stuff like this. Then we had the chatters. We had Andy Masterson here. We had Pierre Kelly. We had Deej Odyssey. Thank you, guys. We had Dalek 451. We had James Caserta. We had Heather L. And we had newcomer Jay Hoffman. And we will get you on. But in the meantime, if you guys want to come on and join the panel on a Just Cuz, and you guys are invited for the big birthday bash on the 28th. I'm hoping to get all my former interviewees here.
Awesome.
So you are most likely to do that, and we'll definitely set up a double interview with you two. So
Awesome. Sounds
that's
great.
it. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. And all right, what's this? Legatus Legion I asked, to be part of the pod, you must answer 2 important questions. The answer is 42. What was the question? And what did the pod say as they swam to outer space? All right, let's see. They say, answer for part 2, so long and thanks for all the fish. You know, you guys are going to get me. I am going to read that book. I got to get it.
You got to get it.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yes.
Everybody's asked me, did I plagiarize? No, it's not a plagiarize. Just because I have flying dolphins doesn't mean I plagiarized.
Right.
Ooh, I spoiled it. Oh, well. And Jay Hoffman says, don't forget your towel. See, he's already starting to get into it.
Yeah.
He's already starting to get into it. And thank you, Jay, for subscribing. I really appreciate it. John Rendell says, thanks for another great show. Have a great night, all the great folks in the pod, and see you Saturday. Yes, John Rendell, we will see you Saturday. And Lenrod says, I never read Hitchhikers either. Good. Now I'm not alone.
Get on it. Read it.
Get it. Read it. All right. Well, again, Kristina, it's been a pleasure. Stick around afterwards. We'll just do a quick review. And everybody in the pod, again, thanks for being friendly to Kristina, having her, making her feel very much at home at the pod here. And I want you all to be safe. I want you all to be healthy. And I want to see you all here on Saturday. Everybody, that way we can wish little Raylan. We can wish little Raylan a happy birthday. So, yep. My birthday's the end of the month while yours is at the start. Okay. Hey, October's a great birthdays. Great months for birthdays. Yes. All right. Everybody stay safe, stay happy, and see you guys Saturday.
This segment is brought to you by the Dolphin Boys